Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you, rolling on into the San Francisco 49ers versus Arizona Cardinals game. This is going to be the afternoon game for Fox. It's going to be 105. The Niners got another tough one. I mean, they took an ass-kicking last week to Pittsburgh Steelers. They lost 43-18. They really didn't start putting any points up into this game until it was pretty much garbage time in the second half when they hit the big touchdown from Kaepernick to Jones, and they were able to put the big TD up on the board. There's not really much you can take away from that game when you let your defense give up 43 points, and you're just giving up touchdown after touchdown before the first half's over. The game's going to be pretty much done. I mean, you're not going to be running the football much with Carlos Hyde because you're so far behind. You're going to be trying to want to throw the ball downfield as much as you can. Nobody really had a good game. We just got to sort of scrape it up, move on to next week, and see what we can do. And this week we're going to be playing against the Arizona Cardinals, who have a 2-game lead in the NFC West. They're sitting up on top, 2 games, 2-0. With Seattle Seahawks are sitting down at the bottom, 0-2. I don't think Seattle, honestly, can lose forever. I mean, this week they got a good game against the Bears. I think that's going to be a game where they finally get their first win of the season, and they're on the board, and they can start going from there. I don't really see Arizona losing to the 49ers. I think that, honestly, the team that Arizona has put together with, the guys who just really don't show any age at all, and Carson Palmer and Larry Fitzgerald. Larry Fitzgerald last season really took a big dip, but this season to really start it out, he's already got 14 receptions for almost 200 yards, 3 TDs already. He's putting up big numbers. This guy has pretty much found the fountain of youth. And Carson Palmer, who I believe is 36 years old in the NFL, showing that he is still one of the best quarterbacks. I know the Arizona Cardinals, their Super Bowl dreams last year, sort of died with Carson Palmer's injury. But this guy already with 500 yards passing, 7 TDs, and 1 interception. That interception was a tip ball. It wasn't even a bad thrown ball. I don't even know really what they can do to, make this team any better. But when you look at the Arizona Cardinals, honestly, you can look at the place that, they don't even have their whole offensive line together. Mike Ipetai, the big free agent that made the move from the San Francisco 49ers to the Arizona Cardinals. I said that he was the number one thing that the Niners needed to make sure that they were able to bring in and they were able to sign. They weren't able to bring him in. He isn't at 100% right now. So once the offensive line for the Cardinals come together and they're able to give more room for Johnson in the backfield, this team is going to be trouble. And you don't normally get 2 games up on the Seattle Seahawks. So, I mean, they do have to play Seattle twice this year, and I'm sure that they'll lose a game somewhere down the line. But at least they have some bubble room to try and win the NFC West. The Niners, they just need to focus in on the good things they do, not make mistakes and not give this game away like they did in Pittsburgh. Kaepernick has always put up good numbers against the Arizona Cardinals, but I don't think those Cardinals are these Cardinals that we're going to play. Colin Kaepernick has thrown 9 touchdowns against the Cardinals. That's the most he's thrown against any team. But the Cardinals with this great offense, led by Carson Palmer and Larry Fitzgerald, this is going to be a tough game, and we can't make any mistakes or we're not going to be getting a W this week. It's going to be a tough uphill road to climb, but I think everybody knew that this 2015 season for the San Francisco 49ers was going to be a tough uphill climb. So let's see what we can do, and let's see what kind of team we can bring on Sunday.